All right. Hey guys, if you didn't know, the car world is fired up on some Topps Chrome WWE right now. I did a couple blasters yesterday, and after some significant effort, was able to find this hobby box today. My local card shop sold out of these last weekend. I drove to another one out of my area, and this was the last one on the shelf. So they're flying. Originally, they came out at around $150, $180. They are almost up to $400 now, which seems excessive, but here we are. Why are they so valuable? Well, we're just hyping them up for one, but also they've got some big fat autos in them. I've watched a few videos with some heaters, so I'm hoping that I pull some heaters today as well. Let's dive into this. As far as what else is in here, it's Topps. There's no list on the box, but you get some refractors, there's some numbered cards, some cool inserts. We'll see what we get. I did okay on the blasters. I didn't get anything crazy, but they are cool looking cards, I will say that. And a lot of the throwback designs really brought me back to my childhood. We got quite a few packs in here. We got 12 packs, 8 cards per pack. And if you don't subscribe to the channel already, please consider joining to see more awesome videos like this, just like this. And if you're one of my more football, basketball oriented individuals, don't freak out just because I do a couple wrestling videos. I like to mix it up every once in a while, but I discovered we have a lot of wrestling fans on the channel, so shout out to all of the wrestling fans out there. Let's go, hobby. Funny feeling card in this one. I mean, would have been nice to get it at retail price, but I think the cards you get in the hobby box are quite a bit better with this. Let me get my lighting perfect. It's always a little tricky with chrome because it's so shiny. All right, sorry about that. There we got our first refractor. Acam. Lots of refractors. Nathan Frazier on the Prism refractor. Our first insert. Io Sky, Women's Division. Kind of a cool looking card. And we just had the Royal Rumble last weekend. Also, don't forget to check, make sure they aren't numbered. Winner for the women, Charlotte Flair, Idris on the bottom. USA for the guys. Some of the autos I have seen come out of here, probably the coolest one I saw was an Undertaker Superfractor, JC Jane. This looks unusual, like a shimmer almost. Alba Fire. That's a pretty sharp looking card. It's like a blue shimmer refractor. Oh, numbered 199. All right, we're hitting numbers, folks. That's a good looking card, I will say that. And we just got that exact same card out of the same box. That's kind of a bummer, isn't it? We got some quality control up in here. I saw an Undertaker Superfractor. I saw the last video I watched, the guy managed to get a Cena. Those are some of the biggest ones I saw. A couple of smaller autos. You certainly can't expect that, every box is going to give you a John Cena autograph. Speaking of John Cena, I wanted to mention this. I'm in Tampa. Shout out to anybody else in Tampa on the channel here. And all right, we got some more color. We actually have quite a few wrestlers or former wrestlers living in the area. I mean, it's Florida. It's where people come, especially when they get older. Another numbered. Ivy Nile out of 175. Also good looking card. We've got Hulk Hogan living in Clearwater. Famously is from this area. And he's around. You know, there's guys who are from here, but you never see him. Hulk is around. He's always had beach bars or stores or restaurants. Sol Ruca on the neon green and black. Andrade on the blue. Oh, family tree, I like these. Montez Ford, and let's see if you guys can see this. And Blanca. Those are pretty cool, huh? And that's a refractor. They're probably all refractors. I'm not sure if there are variations of family tree, but I really do like the way that card looks. Carmella and Dakota Kai. Hi. So we got Hogan out here. Matter of fact, I have played my band. I'm a musician as well as a photographer. Playing a reggae band down here, and my band has played at Hulk Hogan's bar. At least it was Hulk Hogan's bar. It's called Hogan's Beach. If you like reggae, feel free to check my band out, by the way. Our name is Tribal Style, and we do have music on all the streaming services, etc. And we're on YouTube. Natalia on the Prism Refractor. Another blue. Lyra Valkyra out of 150. We're getting all the ladies today. I like these ones. Superstar Billy Graham. And the 1985, as you can see, those are the three I chose for my display today. In addition to Hogan, John Cena, I forget exactly his connection, but I think John Cena is like lived in the area, or, you know, still technically has a place here or whatever. There's a restaurant here named Cena. You know, he's in so many movies and doing the wrestling now that I'm sure, like all the big stars, he's just in LA or traveling all the time. But he has been known as a local. And we have Dave Bautista, another, lots of color in this one. I think we got some gold, baby. Let's hope the gold is the auto. What do you say? All right, hold that thought. Carmelo Hayes on the pink. It's pretty cool looking. That one is not numbered. Tony D'Angelo on the purple. Getting all the colors of the rainbow here today. I like the looks of this a lot. Out of 50. Mike Rotunda. It's cool. If I was going to go for the 85 throwback card, gold, low numbered, I could think of a few guys I'd rather have than old Rotunda. No offense, but it is a very cool card. Gold out of 50. Nice. You won't find that in a retail box. So, Bautista, I'm sure he's the same, also in LA. But he at least was around a lot. He opened up a tattoo parlor over here. One day I was at a taco shop just right up the street from where I live in South Tampa. And he was just in there eating, and I was with a girl, and I was like, for a second, I don't know why. It's so unusual to see a celebrity in Tampa. I was like, I know that guy. And then I clicked, and he was just sitting there by himself eating tacos. He rode off on his motorcycle. Really wish I would have stopped and tried to get a picture. Joaquin Wild. Blue and red. A lot of color in here. Thea Hale on out of 99. Hello, Miss Hale. How you doing? So for the female wrestling fans out there, I'm crushing it today. I didn't get our auto yet, which is exciting. I hate when you get the auto in like the first pack, you know? Hall of Fame with Trish Stratus. Cora Jade. We also have Ric Flair, and Ric Flair is very much around. Just last week, we have sort of our version of Mardi Gras down here called Gasparilla, where a few 100,000 people dress up like pirates and get drunk and throw beads at each other. And Ric Flair was he was kind of like a hype man for a party, and he came out and said a bunch of weird stuff about women. Tampa's women are the hottest. And if I was younger, something or other, he is a character. I have talked to several women who have had comments about meeting Ric Flair around here. He's a wild one. Becky Lynch. And I know there's more than just that. Tiffany Stratton. It looks good with the pink and the refractor there. Say Hogue. What if we had got? I wish we would have gotten the gold Hogan. Nice, the Dragon Steamboat. That I like. I remember watching him back in the day. Very athletic individual. And Jade Cargill. Very strong woman. So, I should probably know even more about wrestling than I do, being that it seems to be a place that a lot of wrestlers like to be at. So just for fun, I always check the stores just because you never know what's going to pop up. I went to Target today, and man, I thought last week was the biggest restock I ever saw. Holy moly, they had everything. Maiko Satomura on the pink. That one is not numbered. This is a very sparkly card here. Brooks Jensen. Out of 249. Wow, look at that thing. Holy moly. That thing is alive. Getting a lot of numbers. Drew McIntyre for the Slammy. I mean, they just had everything. They had probably at least 2 cases. Yo Queen again. Bubba Ray. At least 2 cases of Prism Mega Boxes. They had rows and rows of Mosaic Mega Boxes. They had Absolute. They had Rookies and Stars. They're still pumping out tons of premium stock. They had the new hoops. It was crazy. My theory is that either I walked in like seconds after a restock. All right, this is something here. This is definitely something. John Bradshaw Layfield. We got our first auto at a 150. Hall of Fame. John Bradshaw Layfield. Not who I was looking for. No offense to John Bradshaw. Bradshaw. Can't read or speak. Layfield. But, well, he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm sure there's a fan out there. Nice to see an auto. It's a nice looking auto card, you know. It's not like this was the base or anything. I mean, I feel like I just saw a Wemby on a card similar to this, a Wemby auto with like a little bit of green on top. And all right, 1 auto down. Uso. So Royal Rumble winner on the pink. It'd be awesome if that was numbered. But hey, all right, we got one. Nothing wrong with that card. Dante Chen on the horizontal. All right, we got a Cena. The time is now, and I believe that this is an insert set. I think it was this one that's all John Cena. I think. That's cool. It's got a little bit of a refractor, so it's not just the base card. Speaking of John Cena. Any of you guys watch Ricky Stenicki featuring John Cena? I thought that movie was actually hilarious. And my girl, Stacy Keibler. He's like pretending to be someone he's not. He's actually this crazy kind of failed actor. I don't know. It's pretty funny. It's just a whole movie of John Cena, lead role comedy. And I thought he crushed it. Really good. So despite all those cards being on the shelves today, I actually didn't buy anything because, man, I've dumped enough money into Prism. Dion Lennox in the neon green. And the last couple runs I've had at Prism were, there's like nothing in them. Could just be coincidence, or like the most recent printing of Prism is like a little bit watered down. I don't know. But I didn't do so hot. Give me an auto of Uso. Wow. It's actually a pretty sweet looking card. Uso, I was like, where is he? Kind of jumping out of a frame there. I really like the artwork on that one. Doing the Samoan splash. Paradigm. That's cool. Not numbered. But before I forget to mention, at my out-of-town... No, actually, this was from my local hobby shop today. They didn't have wrestling, which is what I came in for, but they did have Hoops Hobby. Yes, I did the blasters the other day. I watched one video on that. I didn't see anything mind-blowing. But for hobby, it was pretty cheap. I think I paid like $130 or something, which for a hobby box is pretty good. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. All right, this looks like our next auto. Ludwig Kaiser. Kind of a random one, yes? A red brand chrome autograph card. Red brand. You know, cool to see an auto. I'm kind of selective about my wrestling guys who I'd like to see. Sure, everybody would like to see the massive names. But, hey, you got to roll the dice, baby. That's how it goes. Alba Fire on the pink. Pink works very well, especially for the females. Ridge Holland on the Prism Refractor. Didn't we not get that one already? We got something similar to that. Wesley. Oh, I know this is random, guys. I want to mention this real quick. It's because it's sitting here. I'm a big history nerd, and I go around looking for historical sites and Indian mounds and stuff. Last weekend, I went out digging on an archaeological site, and I found this point, which is made of coral, which he told me was an estimated 6,000 years old. How crazy is that? I've been looking my whole life. It's the first one I ever found, so I was just so excited carrying it around with me. So this was like on a spear, you know, shot at a deer or whatever 6,000 years ago, and I'm the next one to walk up and pick it up. How crazy is that? I hope it's just the beginning of me being able to find stuff. I'm obsessed with Native American artifacts. One of my many hobbies. Shawn Michaels. A little throwback on the pink there. I haven't looked up comps on any of this stuff. Nikki Cross, that is pretty dark there. 2 purples. Braun Strowman. Zelina Vega for the women's division. Good looking card, am I right? And finally, Pete Dunne. Okay, so my recap. I mean, I definitely have seen better ones than that. Mostly I'm just focused on like I really want a big auto, you know? But look at how many pretty nice parallels and numbered cards we got. One of our autos, Ludwig Kaiser. I'm sure there's a Kaiser fan out there somewhere who would love that. We got a pretty sweet Uso. I do like, that might be my favorite insert of all of them. Our other auto, John Bradshaw Layfield here. Hall of Famer auto out of 150. I really like this one. Super Sparkle, and that is out of 249. Got a lot of pinks and purples, some of those 85s. Yeah, pretty sure we got that card twice. Thea Hale out of 99. We got a gold Mike Rotunda out of 50. That's actually a pretty nasty card. I like that a lot. Purples and pinks and blues out of 150. I like this insert actually. This is probably my favorite. The Family Tree. Very, very teeny tiny writing, but awesome looking card. Ivy Nile out of 175. Alba Fire 199. Little Shawn Michaels on the pink. Yeah, we definitely got that, right? Come on, Panini. And that's not even all of them. These are inserts and parallels as well. So we did pretty good in that department. So glad I was able to find this. Do I think it's worth what I paid? I do not, but I did not think it was worth it even before I paid it. Everybody's doing it. I was so excited. Selling out. I was like, wow, I gotta have one too. So glad to do it. There is a mega box as well, which has an auto in it. I actually don't know if that's out, but I've seen them for order, so I might try to get my hands on that. And thanks for tuning in and watching some wrestling. You know, we mix it up a lot. I do mostly football and basketball, but we mix it up from time to time. Stay tuned for Hoops Hobby. By the way, I just did speaking of Hobby Week, I did a Prism Hobby Box pack yesterday from this store. I'm getting all this stuff. You can watch it. It's a short, very expensive pack. It was all base cards except a blue John Elway, which I love John Elway, and it's a great looking card, but holy moly, for the price, I would stay away from that product, which I think at this point people are. It's dropping in price though. It's only like $1,300 for a Prism Hobby Box now. All right, anyways, and also don't forget to enter the giveaway. I got just another day or two on that to win some Prism football. It's a few videos before this, and it is 5,000 sub giveaway. Subscribe and drop a comment on that video. Appreciate you guys. Catch you soon. Hobby B-Ball coming up. Peace out.